Hey folks, welcome back to CrossFit ELM's at-home workout series, and you may be wondering why I'm holding a broom, and you're going to find out soon. We got some mobility, some tempo work, and then some high volume work today, so I hope you're ready to sweat. So, what are we looking at? We're doing 30 seconds of deadlift hip opener. It's a new stretch, we're gonna teach you that. 30 seconds of moving puppy dog pose and a 20 count Spidey stretch. Then we're gonna hit 3 rounds of 4-1-4-1 tempo reps. We have 8 overhead squats, 12 single leg deadlifts, and 8 push-ups to pike. Then we're gonna do 2 quick rounds at about 80% effort, 12 reps of each of the movements in the workout. The workout is 3 rounds per time, 20 back-loaded squats, 20 strict presses, and 20 deadlifts. Once you're finished up, we'll finish up with a minute of pigeon stretch and then a minute of thread the needle. We're back to that thread the needle from yesterday. We're just not gonna band it today. We're just gonna do regular thread the needle unless you found a way to band it, and then you can because it feels awesome. So, 30 seconds of deadlift hip opener. I'm gonna set my broom down, okay? We'll come back to that. The idea behind this, guys, is to get your hips to relax. So I'm gonna be on all fours. And then if I'm gonna stretch my left hip, I'm gonna take my right leg and move it out of the way. And then I'm gonna rotate this leg in and then drop this knee in behind that shin to block my leg, okay? To block it from straightening back out. From here, I'm gonna put all of my weight on this leg, and I'm gonna try and relax enough that it feels like I'm pushing this big leg bone here out the back of my butt, okay? And I'm just gonna relax, maybe rock backwards to the sides, find where you're tight, and just hang out there, okay? 30 seconds on each side. From there, this moving puppy dog pose, what we're doing here is I'm coming down, hips over knees, dropping in, and what I'm gonna do from this position is I'm gonna kind of rotate side to side. So I'm going to lean to one side, and then I'm going to lean to the other side, and just kind of stretch that out, going side to side like that. Okay. Then we have our 20 count Spidey stretch. So our Spidey stretch is something we do often. It's a whole lower body stretch to open things up. You're going to start out by taking a knee, and that back leg, you want that toe to be active. Big posture, and then I'm going to take a bow and try to get my elbow as close to my heel as possible. Okay, 20 count, then I'm going to slide this hand right next to this foot, open towards my leg, reach and rotate, 20 count, come up, lace the fingers, reach, squeeze your butt, press your hips forward, okay, and then straighten out this front leg, take a bow like you're trying to put your chest on your shin, 20 count, okay? And you do 20 count of each of those on each leg. Now we're into our tempo work. We've got 4-1-4-1. So this is 4 count down or up, depending on what the first movement of the warm-up is, okay? Then a 1 second hold, then a 4 second return, and then a 1 second hold, okay? This is where your broomstick comes in, okay? If you don't have a broomstick or you're not ready for that, you can do overhead squats with just arms overhead, thumbs pointed backwards. And I'm gonna set 4 count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 1000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 1000. And I'm gonna do 8 of those. If you have the ability, what you're gonna do is grab your broomstick, nice and wide, probably pretty close to the ends, all right? Put the broomstick overhead, and what I want you guys to think about, there's 2 ways you can think about this. You can either think about showing your armpits forward or pointing your elbow pits at the ceiling. Just depends on how your visual works. What I don't want is this. This is bad, okay? Rotating your arm forward like that is no good. I want it pulled back in this good position, and now I'm here and I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 1000. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how I keep this bar over the back of my head when I do that. It shouldn't end up here, and it shouldn't end up back here. Right over the back of your head, right over the top of your heels, okay? So something new you can try if you have the ability to. Then we're gonna move to single leg deadlifts. So good posture. I'm gonna put one leg back, and I'm gonna imagine I have a bar here, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, whoop, balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then you're gonna switch legs. So you do 6 on each leg. And then 8 push-ups to pike. So this is starting from the ground, okay? So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 1,000, okay? You've got 8 of those. Now, keep in mind you were doing 3 rounds of that. That is a lot of warm-up, and it's intentional. The volume today in today's workout is big, okay? And so what we're gonna do to kind of prepare for that is once we're through this warm-up, grab your weight and we're gonna practice 2 rounds of 12 reps of each movement to just get prepared at about 70 to 80% effort, okay? So what does a back-loaded squat look like? So we've been doing a lot of goblet squats holding the dumbbell here. We're gonna switch this up, okay? We're gonna take the dumbbell and we're gonna put it on those big neck muscles back here, loaded on the back, okay? And then we're doing squats, okay? If you've got a backpack full of books, just throw it on your back. If all you have is a kettlebell, you can take your kettlebell and put it behind you and just hold on to it like this, okay? We're putting the load behind us, and we'll get a little bit different stimulus. From there, we've got strict presses. Guys, we've been working with these, so from here, I'm just gonna press, right? Nice and strict, no other body movement, okay? And then deadlifts, same thing, okay? Tight belly, flat spine, press the hips backwards, okay? I need to take a bow, come down, touch, stand back up, okay? Notice how I'm keeping my spine nice and flat. I'm not rounded and I'm not arching really hard. I'm keeping it nice and flat and neutral. And my shins, guys, this is a key. When you do deadlifts, your shins should stay vertical, okay? So when you do deadlifts, you shouldn't lock your knees and send them backwards. That's not vertical anymore, okay? And you're not doing a squat, because if you do a little mini squat, it presses your knees forward. That's not vertical anymore. I need my shins to be vertical when I do deadlifts, okay? So if you keep your shins vertical and you keep your back nice and flat, you'll protect yourself, you'll get more out of it, okay? Then we have a minute in pigeon stretch. So we're gonna set up like this, okay? So nice 90-degree angle, and then we're gonna take this back leg, lean forward a little bit, reach back with that back leg, try to posture up. You can bow forward if you want to. The more you can square your hips, the better, and that's what we're working towards. I'm not quite there yet. If I square my hips, my other hip comes off the ground. So I've got some work to do there, all right? A minute each there, and then that thread the needle stretch, guys. Okay, arm comes up, goes through the needle, palm up, weight goes down on top of it, and we're just relaxing, okay? There is your Thursday workout, guys. We will see you Friday for a good one.